Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. Here basically we are discussing the short video, that is textbooks, and here basically you can take as a combo box also. So here one person basically told that that space center basically groups are using Earth Planet textbooks, and they are using the Earth Planet websites also, and that text box basically gets the power supply from that city data only. So one of the person basically asked the question, by mistake basically if this data was basically not checked, and mostly basically I am 100% sure basically this is not checked. I am basically 100% telling you basically this basically mostly might not be have been tested basically, because if you will ask Microsoft also, no, basically he will say basically I don't know basically what actually Sunil or NAIR is telling. If you want to ask basically you can ask it to Microsoft Corporation basically, or basically what Microsoft basically SAP, PHP, COBOL, mainframe, C, C++, Java group. You ask them basically. Java group basically is taking Vashi basically. They are basically at the Vashi side. You ask them basically, text box equal to 1000 city is equal to what basically? Have you basically seen text box get disappears automatically from the web-based applications? So they will say that basically no, basically we have never seen that basically. If that 1000 city basically will stop giving power supply, assume that basically the in power supply of the computer basically, in that computer power supply basically the text box 1000 city power supply has not been taken. That time basically see what are the things basically going to happen, because this is the way basically through that basically we can check. But here the question is basically, if by chance basically they checked and something basically red basically happened, because you don't know the conditions, na basically. If this will happen, power supply will not give the power to the computer of that text box, then what will happen? That condition basically we don't have basically. So that's basically the risk factor basically. So in that risk basically you have to check, and mostly basically space center group basically might be thinking that this might have checked by the Earth Planet American companies, and the American group basically who are connected with the Indian group basically, that are BJP group basically, because BJP is directly connected with the American basically. American Trump basically is a friend of Narendra Damodar Modi. So here basically Narendra Damodar Modi will also will get in trouble. And Trump will say that basically we basically trusted Microsoft basically. So in next video basically we are going to see that only.